Good morning, everybody, and welcome here to New Hampshire Motor Speedway for race 1 of our 2019 U.S. Legends car coverage. We're not starting in Maine like we originally advertised. Mother Nature decided to throw her hand in the deck and make it so that we weren't going to Maine, so the Wiscasset race got rained out. But instead, we went 20 minutes down the road to our local short track called New Hampshire Motor Speedway for some Legends car racing. Differences between Wiscasset and NHMS is we're on a road course here at NHMS. You guys are all familiar with this. We haven't been here in a while, but we're back and we are ready to rock and roll. If I haven't already said it, my name is Devin Postlesny, and I am here ready to go, cold, but ready to go to cover 12 laps of racing here around the famed Magic Mile road course. The Toyota Tundra pace truck pacing the field as they head up out of turn 3 and enter the back 9. So here, while these guys are doing warm-up laps, let's show you this racetrack. You are all familiar with the 1 mile oval that NASCAR races on. It's kind of familiar, except it's a little different. Instead of going up on the banking here in turn 1, they will cut in to the infield chicane, so that makes up turn 1 right there. Then they head into turn 2B, which is a short little right-hander, and back out onto the NASCAR oval to make up turn 2B. They'll then rocket down this back straightaway and cut back into the infield to make up the right-hander, or take the right-hander that makes up turn 3, and head up into the back road course area that I like to call the back 9. They head up over the field, or over the hill, look past the flags, and head into one of our only blind spots here at NHMS, which is I believe it's turn 6, also known as the bowl. They come out of the bowl, they head back up the hill, they go into another kind of partial blind spot for us, come back over here, you can see the track. Actually, we're catching up to the back of the field now. They re-enter the NASCAR oval, head to the infield once again in NASCAR turn 3 and 4, through a couple nice little chicanes over there, come out on the turn 12A and B, and back on to the main straightaway. And that's how you complete a lap here at NHMS. Starting lineup, Sean Buffington on the pole, followed by Patrick Dillon, Kevin Gerard. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it. I got him confused already. All right. Let's try that again. We're only going to go through the top 5 here. Top 5 starting lineups here. We actually have, real quick, we have a car on the infield or front straightaway here who's having a hard time getting going. He seems to be good now. Maybe he just needed to test his brakes or something. So the top 5 starting lineup, I've said that like 3 times. Anyways, let's get to it. Starting on pole here in this wet race at the Magic Mile, number 23S, Sean Buffington. Starting on alongside of him, I'm not sure on the inside or outside, probably the outside, is number 42, Steven Johnson. Then we got Kevin Gerard in the number 19 Legends car. I think it's a coupe. Might be a sedan. I'm not sure. I'm still learning. But anyways, number 19 Legends car, starting 3rd. And starting 4th, number 45, Patrick Dillon. And to round out the top 5 starters, we got number 95, Jack Walker. The field's starting to double file up over on the back 9, getting ready to get their 12-lap feature underway. We have all the names here for the whole field. I'm just not good with some of them, so we're not gonna say the names unless we have to. Some other notables, though. Bob Weymouth in the 399. He's starting 7th, so watch out for him. He's going to come through the field like there's no tomorrow. Pre-race, we put a GoPro camera on the number 42 of Steven Johnson He's got the Mountain Mountain Road Course, Mountain Mountain Brewing Company and FMS onboard facilities maintenance service. Two of them sponsors of ours now here at DP Production Group and Racing Hotspot. So they were double filed up and then they all single filed back out. I think we're going to have one to go here. "17 cars strong here from the Magic Mile in Loudon, New Hampshire." Earlier today, they qualified in the wet. It was nice and rainy for them. Now, it's still wet, but not raining. So, the track will dry out over the course of the next 12 laps, and that's definitely something to look for. So just because I'm not sure if they're going to be caution periods here, we're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we'll have a green flag here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Don't go anywhere. Like I said, green flag coming up next. Back here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I know I said we were going to green flag, but we have a little bit of a pre-race incident. I'm not sure if it's even an accident, just we have a driver over behind the New Hampshire Motor Speedway Motorsports Incorporated logo. He's stalled or stopped on the racetrack. So we have a fire truck as well as a safety vehicle. We have a tow truck on its way over. So extended pre-race, I guess you could say, here from the Magic Mile, as this tow truck is just entering the racetrack and has to now take the long route back to come save this driver. I'm not sure who it is. No, I was gonna say might be the driver that was having issues on the front straightaway, but he's right there rolling fine. So I'm gonna try and figure out who this could be. We got Buffington's there, Johnson's there, Gerard is there, Dillon is there, Walker's there, Weymouth. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as soon as he goes up on the hook. You guys are looking at fire truck. You got a blue roof sedan, I believe, or not, maybe not a sedan. I gotta learn if it's a coupe or if it's a sedan. What's the difference in the Legends cars? This is the one thing you guys love about me, isn't it? The professionalism with the non-professionalism as well. Since we got nothing else going on track, the tow truck is now backing up. Ready to release the hook and put the car on. Fire truck is now pulling away from the scene. And it looks like they are about to put the car on the hook and hopefully get him out of the way as quick as possible. The field is coming out of the back nine, re-entering the NASCAR oval, so we're most likely not going green this time, meaning we're going to at least have one more caution lap or warm-up lap. You guys want a weather update real quick? It's 43 degrees and cloudy. Oh, and for those of you who remember us being here all the time, we're back in the wind tunnel. That makes up New Hampshire Speedway's grandstands on the main straightaway here. So the field is entering pit road now. We're going to stay on this corner for you. But I'm not sure if we're going to be put under red flag condition, because there is no refueling, as most of you know, in US Legends cars. There is no refuel. There's no come hit the pits to get more gas or change tires. So I'm wondering if the race officials are deciding to park them here on the front straightaway or in the pit road. This way they don't use more fuel than they have to. Or maybe we'll do a standing start from here. That would be pretty fun. Probably not going to happen. So we got 17 drivers, 16 on track, as we have one more over in this corner being put up on the hook. As soon as that safety worker moves, we can actually get the number. Whoa. It got blurry when we zoomed in. So it's a blue car. Number Hold on. Number 76. Russell Godbout. I apologize, Russell, if I just butchered your name. He's on the hook. He's facing backwards on to where the racing direction is, so I'm not sure if he spun out or what happened, but he is down and out for the count here. As here's your field of legends. Engines still running, getting ready to rock and roll here from the Magic Mile here in Loudon. You know, red flag coverage is just as boring as rain delay coverage. That number wrong. The track PA announcer is saying number 67 as Zach Godbout. I thought it was 76. Let's see real quick. These guys are going to roll off. We'll look to see if number 67, because there's a 78, there's a 76, there's a 67. So I think that's 76. Let's see. Yeah, 67's right there, yellow top. So the track PA announcer made a mistake. We'll give him a mulligan. We're not gonna be that guy. We're not gonna do that. Anyways, so yeah, it's number 76, Russell Godbout. Now the field runs off of pit road once more. $16 cars now is the number 76, unfortunately. Down and out for the count here. Alright, so now, ladies and gentlemen, since it's going to take maybe a minute or two to get them back around the field, back around the track, we're going to take another break. 2 commercial breaks before even the green flags dropped. This is uncommon for us here to have 2 commercial breaks before the initial green flag, but anyways, here we go. We're going to take a break. On the other side of the break, green flag coming up next. Back here at NHMS here in Loudon, New Hampshire, we're looking at a random puddle in the garage area I know you guys love looking at puddles, but we're showing you raindrops here as the rain has returned. They were talking about this this race being in the dry, or not the dry, but without rain, so it was going to dry out throughout the race. Well, Mother Nature had other plans. Lights on the pace truck officially off now. As the field of 16 double files up through the north end of the track. Please bear with me during this coverage. It's my first race back as an announcer, so for racing. So like I gotta get all the jitters out. Buffington and Johnson make up row 1. Then it's Dillon and Gerard row 2. Get ready. 12 laps the distance. Are you ready? Let's go racing in 2019. Oh, round goes Patrick Dillon. He's the only spinner, and he's back going. I was going to say turn 1's treacherous. Turn 1, the talking point in the garage. Turn 3, the second talking point. They're entering 3 now. Keeping an eye on the field. We got 3 wide right there with Weymouth on the outside. Everyone gonna make it through. And in the bowl, Kevin Gerard taking a stab at Sean Buffington. We got a car slow on the pace. Not sure who that is. I'll get a number in a minute. Top 3 battling here for the lead on lap 1. Remember, with a Legends car, just like the modifieds here at NHMS, the draft is a huge thing. Does Gerard back up to Johnson and get a draft here? Doesn't look like that's going to happen. We're following the leaders, everyone making it through the first lap. As it continues to rain here at NHMS. Sean Buffington and Kevin Gerard both taking the high line through the bowl that time. Zoomed out way too much there. Sorry about that. As it's a 2-horse race going through the South Chicane. And Steven Johnson seems to be falling off the pace here. But let's see. Does Kevin Gerard get a draft? We have a car in right here. That's Patrick Dillon. Looks like he's got a cone under his nose. Patrick Dillon in the black 45. Brand new car, brand new scheme. Track still green. 10 laps to go here from NHMS. Sean Buffington, so good here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Dominates this track year in and year out. Last year, however, the new guy, Kevin Gerard, comes in to the road course and almost takes a win. But Jordan O'Brien, who is actually a mentor and I believe a teacher for the Legends cars now, took the win away from Gerard. We fall back here to this group of cars. Alan Smith leading them. That car took a dive inside, trying to do something and could not. Leader is out of the bowl. That time, Gerard, 8 to go. Gerard wasn't as close as he had been the last 2 laps. Johnson goes by the line. You can check the gaps here, so I'm trying to warm up my hand because I've lost feeling in one of my hands, and that's not good. Here comes Jack Walker, sitting in 4th now. They got Bob Weymouth. Meanwhile, the leaders coming out of the bowl now. So the leaders are going to get into some lap traffic here. Meanwhile, Gerard, one of the closest runs he has to Buffington so far. Two of them negotiate that first lap traffic fine. All the lap vehicles doing good, getting out of the way. Meanwhile, on the front straightaway, Jack Walker under attack. Oh, the number 7 goes up on the curbs. Jack Walker goes high. The 7 looked low. Nothing doing though. Meanwhile, we jump across the track here. Here's the lead. The flagman holding up 2 flags. We're halfway home. The lap vehicle of Patrick Dillon got out of the way there for the leaders. Everything's sane around the track so far. This battle right here continuing to heat up. Seven dives inside, looking for 95. He'll get him. Got a new driver in 4th. Also along the back straightaway here in the back 9. Well, he had side-by-side racing. It kind of went away. Back to the leader here as they go into the south end of the racetrack. Gerard continuing to knock on Buffington's door. To go here at Loudon, New Hampshire. You can definitely feel the pace of this race is slow, or slower. Whoa, side by side, Gerard loses it. Looks like Kevin washed up the track in the bowl. Does he have enough time, lap-wise, to get back to Buffington's bumper? The gap really big now. And you see Patrick Dillon entering one. Here comes Johnson. And the number 42 Moat Mountain Brewing Company Legends car. Like I said, it's still drizzling out here. When the leaders come back, they'll get 4 to go. Number 7 in trouble. He's plowing with a cone. Looks like he's got 2 cones under his car. I'm not laughing because that's funny. It's just, where did those cones come from? 3 to go. And were those cones like important markers for something? Like, we're gonna have a bunch of cars not make a corner now? Gerard looking inside, or looking to close the gap. There's the bump. Kevin thought he had something. Sean pulls away. Coming to get 2 to go this time. More lap traffic. Gonna get in the way here for the next 2 laps. Gerard. Watch out, hold on. Gerard's gonna get held up. More lap vehicles here. Gerard sends it in. Two to go here from the Magic Mile. That's actually the Magic Mile and a half. Do they use the bumpers more than they already have? Bob Weymouth got by Jack Walker. I believe he now rides fourth. Yes, he does. Give them the white flag, starter. 1 to go. Kevin Gerard, if he wants to do anything here, he's got to have the lap of his life. And hope that Sean has a difficult time with this lap traffic. He kind of does. Sean gave the lap traffic a bump. Here comes Kevin Gerard. Does he send it into 3? The gap closes. They both slide. Into the bowl. The gap staying the same. Gerard looking to do something though. Kevin Gerard, hungry for a New Hampshire Motor Speedway road course win. He said pre-race, we're running for points here this year. Final time through 12-1 A and B. Lap car. Does Gerard have anything? He does not. Sean Buffington wins it. And your fourth place driver right here. Sorry, third place driver right here. Steven Johnson brings it home for a top three. Fourth place driver is I think it's Bob Weymouth. Yes, it is. It's Bob Weymouth is the fourth place driver, and Jack Walker will bring it home fifth. Actually, they're still racing as we speak. There's Bob Weymouth. Brings it through 12A and B for the final time. And Jack Walker in the background there. Weymouth grabs fourth. Walker will grab fifth. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for our coverage of the road course here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We got one last thing up on the hill here. Looks like Alan Smith, number 33, needing some attention from the safety crew up on the hill. But there he is, Sean Buffington, number 23S. Your winner today. Kevin Gerard, number 19, sitting second. Steven Johnson, third. Bob Weymouth, fourth. And Jack Walker, fifth. So ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for our coverage of U.S. Legends Car Racing here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Tune in with us in 2 weeks as we go to Hudson Speedway in Hudson, New Hampshire for the Nell Car Tour, well, what would now be the season opener there for them. So, I'm Devin Postosny signing off. Congratulations, Sean Buffington, on your road course win here at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway road course season opener. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you in a couple weeks at Hudson Speedway. Goodbye.